been driving since I was in middle school, but this was not in here. Talking to her once. I get out of my car, pay attention to everybody else on the road. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all a story that ain't too old. Like, this literally happened last year. And also, I won't be including receipts, pictures, anything like that, because I never really told this story on YouTube, because it's actually been a year now. No, it's really been 2 years. So I'm gonna tell you guys about my first car accident, I guess. This is the story about how I messed up my car a little bit, but it's literally, you can't tell anything ever happened to my car. Like, nobody knows it happened. So yeah, I'm gonna tell it. Well, no, it's not that nobody knows it happened. Everybody knows it happened. I do the usual stuff like run over curbs and stuff like that, but this isn't running over. This wasn't running over a curb. I don't run over curbs at all now. I'm just using that as an example. Yeah. So, if y'all did not know, my bumper had got reconstructed. Okay. Oh, why did my bumper get reconstructed? Why did my bumper get put back on? Y'all want to know. Alright, so I'm going to tell y'all. This is one of them stories where it's like, I'm not embarrassed to tell it, but it's like, oh child, why did I do that? So, alright. So, I'm a really nice and generous person. I also do pick up people. I also did like be nice and sometimes pick up people and stuff like that. So in this case, I was going to pick somebody up, but due to the location I was going in, I had zero service, 0.0 bars, like no service. So this gas station is now back open, but it wasn't open at that time. Okay. Said, oh, you can't drive, oh, you can't drive, oh, you can't drive. But baby, I've been driving longer than half people with somebody couldn't drive. Baby, I've been driving since I was in middle school, but this was genuinely because I genuinely didn't know the depths of my car. I was 16 when this happened. Okay, I still drive the same car to this day, but I am more responsible in my driving. I drive crazy, like I'm whipping a Charger, or whipping a Hellcat. I'm swerving in and out of lanes and all of that. I do all of that now. Okay, but I wasn't doing all of that. I didn't know how to drive on the freeway then. Okay, I do now. I don't drive on the freeway all the time. I don't really like getting. I get on the freeway sometimes. I don't get on the freeway all the time. I get on the freeway when I'm going to certain places, if that makes sense. So the freeway has nothing to do with this, y'all. So I'm down the street from my high school that I attended before I graduated. So I'm down the street from my high school. It was like I'm going 5 minutes away. Not even 5 minutes, probably like 2 minutes. It was down the street. So everybody know this little area. It's a popular gas station. Everybody go there. It was a popular gas station before it closed. Everybody's gonna get their snacks. Used to get gas there. I've never got gas there because I was not. I only got snacks from there. I got some drinks from there. It looked the same as when I was a child, how it looked now. It's just owned by different people. So at this time, that gas station was closed because nobody bought the building, because I don't think people knew about it. Because where my school was, it was like a really rural area with no service and stuff like that. So the gas station was sitting. It was sit up for like, I think the last time it was open was when I was in
like the 8th grade,
6th, 7th, 8th grade. Like when I was in middle school when the last time the gas station was open. I'm getting ready to go to high school now. Alright, so I had the gas station because sometimes I stop at that gas station when I have to turn around or any type of thing. If I forget something, I'm going to the gas station and turn around. I use the gas station to turn around all the time. But this one day, I thought it was smart, right? Is y'all ready? Bro, this story not long enough. Oh my god. I'm gonna start okay, we're gonna start the story from the beginning, like, because baby, if I tell like this, it ain't long enough. We gonna try to get real detail. I gave y'all behind the scenes. That's all just getting into what happened. So I gets up. It's a regular day, getting ready to go to school. And at this time was when I was doing stuff I also had no business doing too. Oh, and that person who was trying to be funny about it, they missed their car like 2 months later, trying to be funny about it. But that's another story for another time. We ain't gonna tell that story, not yet. We ain't gonna tell the story top. So yeah, okay, let's get into it. So I got up that morning. It was a cool, chill day. It was one of those days. So like, I was like, I wasn't tired, but it was like, oh shit, I ain't doing shit. I'm chilling in the parking lot. Oh no, I'm doing fast. Okay, so I got up, got dressed, got ready, got in my car. I'm still not, my car still isn't back then because I was not doing any bagging in. I didn't start bagging my car in senior year. As y'all can see my videos from senior year, my car is back then. But they fine. And I got some Aquaphora. Okay, so, and also I had videos of Malia dancing from senior year. And circle up here. Okay, so during those times, I was bagging in. I had my car pulled into the driveway. I bagged up, went up the street, stopped the stop sign, stopped the other stop sign. Oh no, I turned and then stopped the other stop sign, left out, went up the hill, got to another turn. And then at this is where the dead zone is. The dead zone is from the stop sign where it's like a V. If you are from Little Rock, you know what I'm talking about. If not, I'm gonna insert a picture and what I'm talking about. It's like the streets come into each other. They intertwine. Okay, let me stop. No, nobody got it. Nobody get it? Okay. They come together. So the streets come together. So you stop at that stop sign and let the other car go by, and then you can go. So then it was time for. So I don't think it was a car this day. I can't even tell you because I just remember the whole incident. So I drive to school. I enter the school parking lot. At this time, we were still parking towards the end of the parking lot. It was like where like the handicap stops started. Also, my high school parking lot is the parking lot that I used to park in is just like recycled from my old middle school. Cause where my high school is where my middle school was. That makes sense. I don't think I had many blocks from that middle school. But that was where my old middle school was. Okay. This is YouTube. Nobody, y'all know I'm from the Rock. Y'all, it doesn't matter. So where those handicap spots were for those handicapped people, I started parking right next to where it started it. Okay, get my gist. Okay, so y'all catch what I'm saying. Okay, they never. Also, I don't understand why they never went rid of parking them handicap spots because nobody used those handicap spots. They just still there. Like handicap spots. That's not even handicap spots. They just there. Anybody will park there. Be for real with yourself. Anyways, okay, so I used to park like a spot over. I don't think I was talking a spot over at this time, but I used to park right next to the handicap spot. Over time, Leah and Lasia both parked on next to me. Me and Jaleel was on two cars, so me and Jaleel used to drive to school every day. Before Lasia started driving, before Malia started driving, it was just me and Jaleel who drove to school every day. This is the beginning of the year, so it's just me, Jaleel, and Hannah who drove to school every day, and me, Jaleel, and Hannah parked near each other. Hannah parked on one side, Jaleel parked on the other side of Hannah, or it was, oh, I skipped the spot over, Jaleel parked on one side, Hannah parked on the other. Okay, that don't factor into any of this. I used to go to school super duper early. I used to film videos before school and all of that. Yeah. And when it was Spirit, we got seen doing the videos in my car and stuff because you literally can go from school from when you get to the school. Well, you can't go to school till like 8 o'clock. Okay, from when you get there at 8 o'clock to like 8:30, you have to come into the school. I would sit in my car most of the whole time, and if I didn't sit in my car, I'd be at the gas station chilling and stuff. We'd just be vibing in the parking lot, just enjoying ourselves, just being teenagers. This has nothing to do with anything, but yeah. Let me get back to the story because y'all, I be getting off topic real fast, but I be entertaining when I be talking, so I don't. Ooh. Okay, y'all didn't see that. We're gonna act like this didn't happen. My back hurts, y'all, but we're gonna continue the story. So I think I was talking. Oh yeah. Okay, so I bags my car up. All right, bag up, pull up the parking lot, stop, make sure no cars coming. All right, I turn. This time I'm heading back towards my house, but I all the way back towards my house. So we're not gonna tell why I was going this way or anything like that on the internet. I just wanted to. Somebody was like, "Oh, when you gonna let me see it?" It was more like, "Oh, I don't really care. What could possibly go wrong? I can drive. I've been driving for 5. I have been driving for 3 years at this point. 3 years off and on. Okay, I've been driving for 3 years. Ain't not gonna happen, baby. I've been driving for 3 years. Ain't not gonna happen. So I thought. All right, so I pull up at the gas station. I'm over here trying to get some service. I usually put up at this gas station when I was getting something, or when I was doing something for somebody, or like the time when my cousin need to get some money from her sister. I don't go to this gas station very often. And when me and Cam went there to get snacks, but like I think I vlogged that day. I don't know if I did, but it was homecoming. It was homecoming, football home. So I'm put up at the gas station. I'm over here texting a person. Woo, 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 woo. I'm. Are you still there? Woo, woo, woo. Texting. Because I can see the bus stop from where I am, but I couldn't see like anybody was there. Because you could be walking up and I can't see you. I'm parked in the cut. So instead of me going all the way around like how I usually do, my smart self thought it was a good idea to go straight. Let me describe this gas station to you. This gas station has poles all in the front of it, so you have to pass poles when you're going in. This gas station is now Conoco. At that time, it was an off-brand name gas station. It didn't even have a name to it. I think about it. It was like an ounce of Conoco. So I was at the Conoco. She's still talking. She loud, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I would never film videos while she's here again. Please forgive me. Love y'all. Kisses. Anyways, so I'm parked like diagonally from. I'm not parked diagonally. I'm parked straight. Cause I pulled up towards those cones. Oh, they're not cones. I don't know. They're poles. They're like mini poles. Okay. So I don't know what I was thinking, but I'm trying to turn around, right? And I think I turned my wheel the wrong way. I pushed the gas. It's right here. Boom! Boom! Not in here. I just heard it once. I get out of my car. My light fixture broke. And my bumper hanging. Well, my bumper wasn't hanging yet. My bumper is going to be hanging by the end of this video. By the end of this story. But my bumper fine. My bumper talking, but it ain't hanging. So I have these little black snap-in piece on the front of my car. I'm gonna insert a picture in right here. I was gonna buy a whole nother set because baby, I had money, baby. I was world. Yeah, I was like, I'm just gonna buy some more with the wood. They're like, why don't you go back and look before you just go through and spend $50 on the set? Everybody's like, you need to go to make sure it's still there. But that's not. But yeah, it came off. It was like, and then as I was leaving, a lady seen the whole accident. I don't even know where that lady is now.
What?
But it was like a little white lady. She seen it. She was like, "Are you okay? She was just staring at me, something like that. I was like, "Yeah, I'm on the way to school." With the woo. So I get out of my car. Well, I looked at it and I was like, dang, I gotta go to school. I gotta go to school. So I speed myself back to school. It's literally almost time for school to start. I'm crying. I'm panicking. Literally, like, I'm panicking. I was like, was it a hit and run? I was like, no, I turned too wide. Which I did. Which is basically just I turned too wide. So this is the aftermath of the whole situation, y'all. I get my butt to school, right? So I'm over here. They're like, "Are you okay?" Because I was shocked the fact that I did this. I was crying, bawling my eyes out. I didn't think I literally had to go. I tried to go to school and let me tell y'all what happened. We're not gonna talk about no more about what happened that day. We're gonna talk about how my bumper started hanging. Okay. This is not nostalgia to me. This is traumatizing. Like, this was traumatizing. I don't know if I'm gonna start the pictures in or not, but hey. if I muster up the courage to. Y'all, please don't take up in my car looking like ketchup and mustard. We ain't gonna talk about that. I know it like ketchup and mustard, but we ain't gonna talk about it. So next day, I'm getting ready to go to school, right? So I'm over here like, I don't have my computer. Was that my computer I didn't have? I didn't have my computer. I'm driving to school. I'm like, I need my computer. How am I gonna do work if I don't got my computer? So I came back home with my computer. I didn't pull up behind my dad's truck. I pulled up on the other side where a black truck is usually parked. I mean, a green truck is usually parked. The green truck wasn't there because my dad was at work. Of course, it was still the week, which I did not know. So my green truck wasn't there, so I pulled up right there, right? As I was reversing out, why the tire got stuck on the bottom of my car? So I'm over here like, so that my mama and them trying to get the tire from under my car. The tire was messed up. The tire being stuck under my car made my bumper even looser than what it already was. My bumper's already rattling when I'm driving. It's like which I did not know about. My bumper was rattling. Yeah. So this also caused my black thing in front of my car to come in and out, which my dad had to fix too. He fixed that himself instead of buying a whole other one and getting it snapped in. He fixed it himself. He fixed it the way he wanted to fix it. I commend him because it was hot. It was hot when it came out. And I was like, Dad, can you put it back in? Because my air conditioner not working the full potential. It wasn't. I promise to God it wasn't. But anyways, let me get back to what's irrelevant right now. So basically, we over here. So basically, they trying to get the tire from under my car. So we chilling. We trying to get the tire from under my car. I'm over here like, oh my God, I should have did it. He got me slow. So he had me slowly backing up while he was pulling the tire from up under my car. After the tire, finally got the tire from up under my car, right? By the time they got the tire from under my car, my bumper was dragging, so I had to pull the car back in the yard until the mechanic came to fix it. He was out at the moment. I think he was going to go get some food or something. I don't know. It was like 8 o'clock in the morning, so he wasn't home. He had ran to stop somewhere. So he came back. He looked at my car. So my brother actually didn't have to work that day. I don't know what my brother was doing. My brother happened to be down here, so he brought my car. He took my car down there. They took my car down there to fix it and see what could be done to it. So he went and got some. The paint actually was able to. Paint came off easy. Like it wasn't no paint. Paint was the first thing that came off. So he got the paint off. And he fixed the bumper. He fixed the bumper at the house because the car could not be moved until the bumper was fixed. So he fixed the bumper. He straightened it out and made it drivable. Okay, so y'all still listening? Okay, so they bagged the car up. My brother bagged it up gently because there was no screw in the bumper. He just fixed the bumper, like reattached it. So he put a screw in it. It's a special type of screw that you're supposed to use to put back in your bumper. Once your bumper comes off, like after it leaps off, it's a special type of bumper. Not leaps off. After anything happens to your bumper, it's a special type of screw you have to put back in your bumper for your bumper to be back on. Yeah. But with Toyota products, they also snap in. Even though it was snapped back into place, does not mean that it wasn't. Does not mean that it was gonna just. Oh Lord. So he goes and fixes the bumper with the woo. And he puts the screw in it and they bring me my car back. At this point, it's lunchtime. My mama like, you're not going to school, it's lunchtime. You been at home all day. You might as well just finish the day out. My mom did that every time something happened. If it's literally like 12 o'clock when everything is over with, she's like, you might as well just stay home. So that's what I did. I stayed home. Everybody was like, ain't you coming to school? What happened? I'm be like, I had car problems. I just said I had car problems. Left it at that. And like literally, if I only went to school for like 2 occasions. I had car problems or my hair was looking crazy. And also like I didn't really have nobody to take me to school, so I had to stay at home anyway. So yeah, that's my story time about how I crashed my car at 16. Yes, which is ironic because I got the car at 16. I crashed the same year. Actually, it's messed up because I crashed my car. I made that video. I think I got into that accident not too long after I made that video. Hey, just to make things clear, I am a very, 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 very responsible driver. I wear my seatbelt. I do everything I'm supposed to. Make sure you are careful and where you choose to back up and where you choose to turn your car around at. And if you, I'm not gonna lie to you. I do a lot of dumb stuff when I'm driving. I'm not gonna lie. I occasionally run lights and stuff. I'm not the perfect driver, but I do my best I can. Because sometimes you can't. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, I ain't gonna knock you. I ain't gonna knock y'all. We all make mistakes. Don't knock me, please, in the comments, because I know I am a dummy. I made dumb decisions. I did dumb things. But yeah, I'm finna make a quick thumbnail. Okay, so yeah, all I'm gonna say is, but turn in an area where you know you can turn it. If you're gonna turn around, I do a lot of wide turning. That's another problem I have. I do a lot of wide turning because I started driving big trucks. My daily driver, the car that I was learning how to drive in, it was a GMC Sierra 1997. It was what I learned how to drive in. The one with the extended the extended tailgate. So I make wide turns. So at this time I was still adjusting to driving my car instead of the truck, because baby, when you go from driving a pickup truck to driving a car, is two different things. It's like I say, you go from driving a regular car to a muscle car, it's two different things. But yeah, it's really a drastic change, like once you go from driving a truck to a car, in my opinion. But yeah, remember your depths of your car. I was stuck on the depths of the green truck. But yeah, be careful out there. Be careful about how you drive. Make sure you pay attention to everybody else on the road. I do have more car story times and stuff like that of me being my road rage stories. I'm gonna have heck of road rage stories. But yeah, if y'all want some more story time, leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, part of kaekenjayt, because you know my name be lit. Follow me on my Instagram at kaekenjayt_. Follow me on YouTube, Insta at life as kaekenjayt. Oh, and my camera is finna shut off because I'm almost to the max amount of time. So yeah, remember positively, best policy. kaekenjayt out of here. My camera's hot, this is why I shut off, y'all. So I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Peace.
What's your fantasy? Say something you ain't never did. Like fuck